Welcome back to more MoAre5 games. Today between DauT and Hera. Right now I'm casting what I can because some recordings seem to be broken out of sync, something like that, seeing that all the updates were made over the weekend. And it really sucks. I hope these are working. I didn't see the games. You can see the draft here. Let's go into the first game right now. I'm going to go into the draft a little bit later on. We have DauT playing as the Malians and Hera playing Huns. Hera known to be an Arabia Huns player or Arabia player in general. DauT, of course, 2K6 player, or he has been 2K6 before. And with a little bit of a scout fight happening here. Let's go for the maps here. Malians DauT. Main gold safe in the back. This is nice for an extra gold, which he did not scout. Disappointed to see that. He has stones forward and I guess second gold inside, third gold outside. One relic actually trapped into that gold. Extra relics on the right hand side. The main stone forward and that second stone on the left hand side. DauT probably was able to lure in at least 2 deer. I didn't see it, but he's on the way to Castle Age. So Hera with Huns going for a stable as expected. Main stone for him on the side. Second stone forward outside or on the side here. Also had deer outside apparently. We have then the second and third gold forward and really far forward. An extra stone here on the map, relic relatively close to Hera's space. The main gold also safe in the back. If you trees around, this is awkward, let's be honest, but it's not the worst thing in the world, so safe gold actually for him. And that means we should see an interesting game here because the maps are decent. Another scout fight happening, not sure how many villages are coming forward for DauT here with the Spearman. Actually, that's 2 for Monastery coming up. No loom on those, but the Spearman will be able to defend from the scouts. One quick death on the scout here. Loom and Bosu coming in from DauT now. Loom is a very good idea. And actually is going with some form of Monk Rush against, for now, scouts from Hera. And a knight actually. Siege Workshop coming up now. And the first monk probably on the way. First 2 monks. This knight may get converted, but no, actually Hera saying, I'm not going to give you that knight. That's too dangerous for me. DauT lost a villager, but he's got up Monastery and Siege Workshop up. So let's see how this game is going to continue. DauT 100 stone, that means he's building a TC on the main gold here actually, 500 gold in the bank. He can go for a lot more monks and for siege. We have now DauT with the knight, I guess he converted that. And the villager is getting healed, so Spearman can't do anything. Another house coming up here. DauT is claiming map control and is actually successful with that. With the second TC coming up now. Hera, 3 TCs? Yes, 1 TC here on the wood line and with farms coming up and 1 TC on another wood line not so far away from the main gold. So Hera actually saying, okay, I've got a monastery up, I'm going with monks to maybe try and grab a few relics here on the right hand side, one here on the left, but DauT is picking up those already, and that monk can't really do a lot, I guess. One mangonel up as well, and DauT has 1 relic here on the left hand side close, 1 relic here on the right hand side, not so far away. We've seen that, and that one actually trapped, we've seen that before, so 4 relics available, and DauT is getting in 2 right now. The mangonel is attacking this gate, and Hera probably needs a defensive siege workshop, or more military units. For now, Hera is not doing anything actually. 3 military units out, that's a Spearman I guess, and Monk, yes, but he's going for a mini boom. Double archer range coming up. This looks like Cav archers to me, and 2 mangonels actually up for DauT to be able to hit that gate fast. And the Monk can't really do a lot here. So DauT quite comfortable with the map control. Hera quite comfortable right now with his 3 TC mini boom and 15 more villages. DauT going for 30 TC, I guess so. Where's 30 TC coming up on the wood line here, close to that mill. Makes sense, actually, it's not too bad. And that means both players will go for a little bit of booming. I guess DauT could have gone with even more monks. He should probably go with more siege units as well. And he's got a lot of spearmen actually around. Let's go a little bit faster again. See when DauT can actually go in and what damage he can do. I'm not sure about the Cav archers. Seems to be a weird choice to me because the Cav archers won't really be too strong against the mangonels. And then we have spearmen, which get that bonus damage, of course, against the Cav archers. Both can run loom on the way for Hera. It's necessary because DauT is now going in, and the mangonels are actually going forward to hit farms, and I guess the TC next. For now, Hera with 6 Cav archers, 5 actually, plus 2 incoming, and DauT 12 military units, but 3 mangonels, and 3 mangonels will be good against Cav archers. So Hera actually, I think, with the wrong choice here. He needed his own siege units, or maybe rams even. But DauT is the one who's going with rams, and now DauT not catching up in villagers, but he's doing more and more damage. There's the Cav archers coming up, and good shot on those Cav archers, but they have the bloodlines on them. They have the bloodlines upgrade, yes. Wow, and that was a big shot. Look at those cav archers going down. Double shot with the mangonels. Now that Ram actually got rid of a stable here and going for the monastery next. And at last, no, it's 2 mangonels left. Now Hera splitting the cav archers, taking down 1 more mangonel. But there are spearmen around. I think those spearmen may be able to do a lot of damage. It's pikemen now actually for DauT. Ooh, friendly fire. And only 1 ram, 1 mangonel, 1 pike remaining. And another monk coming in. So Hera actually able to defend at this point. Hera, good resources except for gold. He spent a lot of gold on those cav archers, and there's another mangonel moving in. Nice ground attack shot, and more pikemen as well. So DauT lost the first attack here, but that ram is actually able to take down the monastery because, yeah, it's attacked by spearmen only. And the cav archer is still trying to attack the mangonels. Nice split here from Hera. Is now going back. This pikeman might get converted. No, not happening. And Hera now saying, okay, let's go back. Let's gather my army. Let me gather my army. And DauT with a lot of gold in the bank. Good amount of food. He could buy his way up to Imperial Age. I think, yeah, he's on stone. He should go for a castle very soon because those torpedo are really strong, actually. He is with like 6, 7, 8 villagers on the main gold, I guess. And he's still with mangonels. Has clicked up to Imperial Age, bought a little bit of food here. Got 3 barracks up for the pikemen. And we do see Hera with another stable coming up. Now 2 more stables. Light cav on the way. I don't think this is the best idea because DauT in Imperial Age and with castles and torpedo up should be able to do a lot of damage here. Now let's see Hera, not so far away from Imp. Is he actually going to invest into light cav now? Or I think he should click up to Imperial Age as well. Not sure what he can do, to be honest. But, ooh, we got 99 speed. Let's go to 85 again. But for now, he is delaying him to get more cav archers, spending gold. And DauT, look at this, castle coming forward. 4 mangonels, a lot of pikemen, and oh, those 4 mangs could get good shots in. Nice split for Hera, but he needs to go back. That's just too many mangonel shots. And Hera, wheelbarrow, goldshaft mining, also clicking up to Imp. Probably sold some, yes, wood and food apparently. Now those pikemen will be able to defend the mangonels, and that castle for DauT is soon to be up. Hera, good resources, but what can you do? DauT, are you going for... What can DauT go? Champions maybe even? Trebuchet coming up. He's not going for anything right now. Onager upgrade on the way. That makes sense. Huns are actually very vulnerable to Onagers. And Onagers plus Halberdier or Onager plus Pikemen even will be good here. With what else? Trebuchet is coming up. And then maybe a future battle later on. It's possible. We could see champions. We could see siege Onagers from Mammalians. I hope I'm not mistaken here. Plate mail armor coming in as well. So the Pikemen and Mangonel, soon to be Onagers, are going to do the trick here. Nice shot on the cav archers, actually a lot of damage done, but Hera with a lot of units, actually military units inside his base waiting for DauT to move forward. The problem is these Onagers are really strong right now, and I think Hera won't have an easy time to defend from this. Look at this, DauT is moving forward and Hera has to hide behind that. He needs something to counter those pikemen, and I guess he doesn't really have a big choice. He could go for paladins, but or Cavalier, but they are not cost effective against the pikemen. There's 0+7 pierce armor on those pikes. That means the cav archers are only doing 2 damage per arrow. The TC went down finally, and the Onagers moving forward. DauT actually controlling Hera's base now with another castle coming forward, and Hera here apart from tactics chemistry, Hussar even on the way. The light cav now moving in, Hussar is done to take down the Onagers. I think he should be able to get down all of them, maybe all, yes, but he lost all his Hussars, and there's so many pikemen now flooding in for DauT that the cav archers need to run away immediately. And Trebuchet and now the forward castle up is going to take down a lot of buildings here. Hera is in trouble, 125 villagers, so he's in good population actually, but he is low on military units. That's a big problem for him, 19, 18 only, and DauT is sending more and more pikemen. Right now DauT is playing like Arabia style, sending villagers forward. This is all open, it's no problem. And the 2 trebuchets hitting now stables. That means Hera won't have enough military units to actually produce. Not really using the space too effectively in the back here. He's taking his 2nd gold and going for the 3rd gold soon. The TC's coming up on the outside. I like this idea, so he's not giving up, but DauT is still moving forward, 30 military units, and now DauT is doing Cavalier and Scale Barding armor. But does he get that bonus for the Malians? The Malians have the bonus attack with the Cavalier, I'm really not sure, but it's possible. Pikemen now trying even to hit units underneath the TCs, and Hera is losing more and more. Look at the KD, that's a little bit of favorite for DauT. And I guess with the value of the units combined, we have DauT with the big score lead here. It makes sense to have that. Farimba coming in, that's the +5 attack on the Cavalier, if I recall correctly. And DauT is also going with the Cavaliers inside the stables now. Let me check. Yeah, he's got 2 in each of them. And those Cavaliers have now 12 plus 7 attack. Moving in to probably take down villagers soon. DauT is actually even raiding the back of Hera's base. Hera doesn't have a functioning economy. He's got only 4 idle villagers, but a lot of villagers just moving around doing nothing. And there's the Cavalier moving in. Bloodlines on the way from DauT. Hera knows this is over. He's going to lose the rest of his base and then needs to call GG. Game 1 going to DauT here. Okay, let's see the civilizations now. Koreans and Incas left. Malians played by DauT and Hera. Italians, Ethiopians and Hans was played. Let's see what we have here. DauT going with Incas against Italians from Hera. So a MoAre5 Italians against the Eagle Warriors from Incas could be interesting. I guess Hera needs to go for a relatively fast imp into conduit heroes. Then Incas might be in trouble, but I have no idea how this game is going. Let's see what the players are actually going to do. Extra varus in the back for DauT here. Doesn't really matter. Extra gold, extra stone. He can see the extra stone. That's at least something. Second gold outside, second stone outside, one really close to space. The main stone forward, the main gold forward, and the third gold outside forward as well. Another relic on the left hand side close. So DauT's map really not too good, and the fact that he's missing this extra gold might actually cost him later on. It's possible. Scouting from some players in this tournament really not top shape, really not top expert level, which you wouldn't expect because in Arabia I think they're scouting better. But let's see. Hera map with Italians. Let's go. Main stone safe in the back. A little bit trapped in Blood Forest, but I get the TC, he will be fine here if he's going for TC. Main gold also safe in the back. Extra gold inside Hera's base, he cannot see this. Same as DauT here. Second stone outside, second gold outside, close to the gate. Double monastery coming up for Hera and a third gold also outside. So Hera is going for a semi-monk push, not really forward, but the monks are coming up now. And Hera also going with the TC on the wood line, close to the main gold. Would have preferred to see it either closer to the main gold or closer to the wood line, one of both. But I guess it's alright. Both zones Sanctuary coming in from Hera. DauT. In the meantime, we went up to the barracks. Actually chasing the scout, 1 HP scout from Hera, just needs a villager to hit, come on, do it. Ooh, and there we go. Yeah, attacking was not a good idea. Now DauT has, I guess, 3 Eagle Warriors then on the field. Is he going for any extra TCs right now? No, not at all. He's milked the extra berries, and he's going for the monastery and a siege workshop actually. This could be interesting because monks plus Eagle Warriors might work for the Incas here. Italians and monks of course, but can you face the Eagle Warriors? I don't think that there was 1 converted here, and I guess the second conversion as well. This is looking good for Hera right now. Can DauT get the Eagle Warrior back? No, not for now. This is huge. Look at this. 2 Eagle Warriors for Hera and 2 for DauT. This monk cannot convert yet, but it should be able to do that soon. 100%. And also the monks inside can actually do conversions again. 1 Mangonel inside at Siege Workshop. Gold money coming in from DauT here. DauT is not going with any extra TCs, which is surprising to me. I guess he could afford it if he wanted to. And Hera in the meantime, second TC up on the wood line, or third TC because the second TC up on the other side. And he is playing good right now. He's playing really well. Problem is DauT can go for more and more Eagle Warriors, and now Hera slept a little bit here, didn't see this. 1 Eagle got converted, but now the gate is open, 2 Eagle Warriors inside. It's Eagle Scouts, it's only Eagle Scouts. 3 of them now, and that means the upcoming monks cannot be dropped out of the monastery just like that, because the Eagles will be able to take them down really fast. That's 1 villager dying, because Loom only now finished for Hera, Wheelbar on the way. Hera, villager-wise, is 14 ahead, so it's looking good at that regard. But he cannot drop out those monks, and the Eagle Warriors are just annoying at this point. 1 monk coming in to try and convert one of those Eagles. Good idea. Now more monks dropping out. Actually, that looked like a good fight, but there is 2 monks going down for the 3 Eagle Warriors. So Hera actually, at least he got rid of the Eagles inside his base, that's good for him. DauT had time to prepare the next steps. He's actually clicking up to Imperial Age soon, as you can see in the resources. He's got the Siege Workshop and Monastery up, so he can click actually. And he's now going with Stone, I guess. 5 villages on Stone. Inca castles are cheaper, as are the TCs, towers, whatsoever. I think minus 15%, I hope they didn't change that. So DauT will be able to go with the castle if he wants to, the forward castle. And I guess we're going to see Eagle Warriors soon. Or, I don't know, what else are the options for Incas here? Because if you're not going Eagle Warriors, like Slingers maybe? Kameyuks doesn't really look too good. That would be actually pretty awesome. Hera now with 1k2 full, also clicking up to Imp. I think for Italians it's cheaper, the 15%, is that correct? Hera got 1 relic inside, DauT got 3 right now, only 1 missing on the right hand side. Hera cannot see this relic, DauT cannot see this relic, so probably not going to pick it up too soon. Fletching heavy plow coming in from Hera. DauT going with that forward castle now. Eagle Warrior soon to be done, And DauT is also up to Imperial Age. Not enough resources for Elite Eagle Warrior. Does he have the +2 on those? No, no defensive upgrades whatsoever. Interesting to see. What's DauT's plan here? I guess Elite Eagle Warriors would make sense. Loom coming in now. And Boso only now, but on a fast imp, I guess it's alright. So DauT actually has the time to prepare his attack. Eagle Warrior, so +1 attack here. Chainmail armor away from Hera. And Imperial Age soon to be done. I guess we're going to see Conquerors now against Elite Eagle Warriors. And there is more barracks coming up. That's at least 3 +2, so 5 barracks soon. Battering ram on the way. Of course, DauT is starting to attack the gate. And Hera is also up to Imperial Age to start the Conqueror production. Still a good amount of gold and food in the bank for now. DauT will be able to click up Elite Eagle Warrior. Yes, there we go. Handcard coming from Hera as well. And the gate is open on the Elite Eagle Warriors, soon to be Elite Eagle Warriors, can go in. Quick Palisades coming up, and the Conquerors staying in the barracks for now. But the Siege Workshop is going down, the Ram getting dropped out, doesn't really help because now the Elite Eagle Warriors can actually move in, and Hera needs to send his army quick here, because otherwise he may be in trouble and may lose a lot of villagers. 92 for now, DauT not even half of that, and the Conquerors moving out now. 1 +4 defense done already, or 1 +3 in the melee armor. And DauT still, no, same military numbers actually. So Hera caught up in military numbers, and DauT, Elite Eagle Warriors 4 +1 defense, or 1 +1 melee armor. But DauT at least is getting down a TC here, and he's attacking the monasteries next, the one with the relic inside, of course. And for now, Hera is not able to get a castle up, I guess. Oh, he's got the stone for that, so he could go for a castle, I think. Yeah, that's, oh, that's a Siege Workshop. I guess a castle here wouldn't have been too bad. Maybe somewhere in the back would be better to get safe traps out. And now Hera has a lot of Conquerors here, but is not going out at this point. Not sure why. That's the 2 converted Eagle Scouts from before. Plate mail armor on the way from DauT, and I think Hera needs to engage now. He's not building a castle, he's not engaging, not sure what he's waiting for. He's got the military advantage, and the Eagle Warriors should die to those Conquerors actually. They shouldn't be stronger. Now the trap is attacking the next TC, 2 Caprams moving forward, that's what he was waiting for. And there's the Conquerors moving in to try and fight against the Elite Eagle Warriors. Few conversion obviously happening, and Hera, 43 military units, he should be fine here, taking the Trochet, and now DauT has to engage or has to run away. He's running away into the safety of the castle, but the Conquerors will be able to attack that castle, and 3 Capra moving forward. Well, this castle might actually fall. The Conquerors need to guard the Capras. Yes, looks like a decent fight for Hera here, and DauT is losing more military units. He's on 10, and he's calling GG. Hera taking the second game, very nice one, nice defense here. DauT was not fast enough, and Hera saying, Conquerors, that's what I was going to... that's, oh my god, sorry, that's what I'm going to do against Elite Eagle Warriors. Now, Hera said before the games, trying to not get 3-0'd by DauT, or actually it was a stream title. And we have Ethiopians against Koreans now in game number 3. First mission complete. Now let's see if we can win another game here, or maybe even win the series. I'm going in because Koreans, we might expect a tower rush here, not sure yet. Hera, let's go for his map now. Main goals, safe in the back with Ethiopians, that's nice for him. Not a lot of things in the back here, 3 deer at least, that's something. We have then a second stone outside, one really close, the main stone forward on the same side. The third goal on the left hand side quite far away. Hera actually missing 2 sheep here. Not a very good scouting again. There's another relic which you can see. Another relic here on the right hand side, second gold on the right hand side. And he's going with militia right now. What's that? I don't know what that is, but I guess he wanted to try and counter DauT's potential feudal rush with towers, which is probably not happening because DauT would have clicked up already, and DauT is going with 26 population, at least 25 villagers before he's clicking up to feudal age. Well, this is not a tower rush, and this is actually a wasted countered rush here. I guess Hera was trying to anticipate this, but he couldn't scout it, and DauT is just saying, no, let's go up to feudal age and then castle age. And Hera, of course, is still far behind, has to build more farms now. He's getting in that food from the deer, so he will be able to click up soon, but he will be delayed. And now let's go for DauT's map actually, see what he's up to. And then main stone for him forward and second stone forward outside. We have the third gold outside on the right hand side, the second gold inside, and at least the main gold safe in the back. The map's actually quite similar in that regard, also a little bit of space to boom here. And DauT is up to feudal age. Market and blacksmith coming up now. DauT may wonder what's that build order, but he can see the militia now, so he knows, okay, Hera went for militia here. That explains why he's upping so late. DauT is on the way to castle age, and he may even just go for a boom here. He could afford it. Now there's an archer range up for Hera. He's going for archer production, and he's clicking up to castle age. Not so far behind. 1625 is a really decent time here, considering he did 3 militia. But I think Ethiopians, of course, get the 100 food and gold when advancing to castle age, to to Feudal Age, so it makes sense. Maybe they changed it to 50-50? I don't know, I would have to read that, because I think it was a bit overrated, overpowered, and they discussed the balance change. Now, those stone walls have 1k 8 HP, that means the militia won't have an easy time to go in, and DauT is just saying, okay, let's go with TCs here, on the wood line in the main goal, really beautiful TC spot, another one on the wood line on the right hand side, and in the monastery up to have a monk out, but actually DauT made a mistake, he kept the gate open, he's able to convert one militia, and that militia will go underneath the TC. Or maybe not, but still, DauT is a little bit in trouble. He has 2 militia and a scout inside, enemy scout inside his base, and that means he needs to pay attention here, but he doesn't really need loom at this point. The scout will go down because Hera's scout is low on HP. Hera doing bot arrow actually. Let's go to 85 speed again, prefer that. And DauT can remove the militia as well, I think. Problem is, siege tower hub coming in with the crossbowman on the way, 5+2 is done, and DauT suddenly needs a siege workshop quick. There we go. DauT has a lot of wood in the bank, so he can afford actually to go and double siege workshop if he wanted to. Needs a few more villages on gold. And the crossbowmen are going to run into TC here. They may be able to take down, yes, a monk, a militia, and possibly a villager. No, not happening. But DauT will go for the mangonels. I think the Korean mangonels have reduced minimum range. That makes them stronger against crossbowmen actually. And it's only 7 range for Koreans now. But the crossbowmen need to be microed very well here to dodge the shots. And for now, Hera is doing a good job. The problem is DauT is still not really in trouble. And those 3 TCs are actually offering him a lot of protection, so he should be fine here. Hera on the other side has gone with 2 extra TCs, one on the wood line here, another one on this wood line. Enough space for farms around, not directly on the main goal, but it's alright I guess. And now DauT is actually losing a villager, second villager, but in return 2 crossbowmen dying. There is 2 more crossbowmen, but now 2 mangonels against 4 crossbows. This might end really deadly for those crossbows, and 2 of them are down already. Now Hera is saying, okay, I don't need to continue this, I can leave them there and do something else. Hera doing wheelbarrow right now, and he's going with the siege workshop forward. That's for the siege towers I guess, and sending more crossbowmen into that siege tower, but DauT is attacking now, and I don't know, crossbows doesn't seem to be the best idea, especially seeing that there is 2 mangonels, and DauT actually in time to repair that mangonel and also getting 1 conversion here. That means Hera is wasting crossbowmen for pretty much nothing, because those mangonels are there already, and crossbow production is really not cost effective here against those mangonels. Nice shot again. So Hera lost a lot of units already. In the meantime, Hera actually booming ahead compared to DauT, with the villager numbers at least. He's 10 villagers ahead at this point, and monastery now coming up for him to maybe grab a few relics. DauT has 2 of them already. DauT, 68 villagers, but 4 TCs, heavy plow coming in, so it's going for a pretty heavy boom here. And I guess with possibly siege onagers, halberdiers, and I don't know, bombard cannons maybe, DauT will have a good Imperial combination. He's not going to mine the main stone. Actually, it would be interesting to see war wagons here, but I'm really not sure what the meta is with Ethiopians against Koreans or vice versa. So let's just get surprised here. Hera clicking up to Imperial Age actually now. And going with more houses only, interesting. DauT moving out a little bit with that 1 mangonel, because why not? I have them, I don't need to defend any longer, so I can attack some buildings that are forward in my camp here. And Hera is not preparing anything. I'm not sure what he's planning to do here. Going with the stable now. And as you can see, a few rams. DauT also clicked up to Imperial Age. Nowhere close to getting a castle up. And are we going to see any military buildings now? Mangonel getting repaired again. I guess we're going to see onagers, maybe even by both players. Problem is, Korean onagers in the long run, or siege onagers, should be stronger. Goldshaft money coming from DauT, Light Cav and Fortune on the way from Hera, so he's doing a few stables now, possibly against monks, I don't know, and ram production still going. We are in Imperial Age for Hera, not enough stone for a castle, but Hussar coming in. No onager upgrade, I'm surprised, to be honest. Capram on the way. Guess he could have done for onagers, maybe he didn't want to, I guess makes more sense in retrospect. No castle coming up from DauT on the main stone, finally. Hera still not enough stone for a castle, and we have Hussar production starting, and we have Rams, Hussars, 1 mangonel there, but how are we going through that castle when there is mangonels to protect, and onager obviously on the way for DauT. Koreans, you want to get your onagers and possibly siege onagers. DauT is looking good right now. He needs to claim a few golds here, that's the main problem. He's going for archery ranges now. I expect to see actually elite skirmishers, because you don't really need arbalest when you get onages here. But maybe DauT is saying, I want to go aggressive now, I want to get rid of that annoying forward. And look at this is beautiful. Hera has so many buildings outside. It's he's controlling all the map here. Good thing for DauT, he is able to take down a mangonel here for free. Elite skirmisher on the way as expected, chemistry 2 and support arrow, chemistry blast furnace on the way here from Hera. And for now it's a pretty slow game, because nobody's really attacking. Both players are just gathering their armies, getting more upgrades in. These siege workshops have 5+1, 6 cap drums inside them, and now DauT is saying, okay, let's attack a little bit, let's get rid of the forward siege workshops, I don't want to see them here, and go away, something like that. Hera, stone mining, finally going for a castle of his own, I guess, inside his base, yes, close to the main stone, and DauT with a few elite skirmishers, but now also going for crossbows. Are these converted? I don't know, I guess he's doing crossbows as well, he can afford it. He is going arbalest against elite shuttle warriors. Ooh, this could be interesting. They are low HP but quick and have a very high attack here. Now DauT is saying, let's check what Hera is actually preparing to do here. Let's go out with the arbalest and elite skirmishers, send the onages behind that, and see what's happening. Hera knows about DauT's army, obviously. DauT, I don't know, did he see the hussars? He can see the stables now, he can see the hussars, so he knows hussars on the field. He could see the capped rams probably, but he's now unpacking his trebuchets to just attack more, because why not? Hera is not attacking me, so I'm going to attack him, that makes sense. And DauT wants to claim map control anyways, over time. Now he's close to that Korean death ball, or is it called that turret tactic? We have like everything in the spot. I guess he's still missing, yeah, pikemen coming in, halberdiers to come in soon against the hussars, that makes sense. And Hera did elite shuttle warriors, but he's producing shuttles. Only 3 of them here and none of them there. Did he? Yes, elite shuttle warrior finally going. Siege frame coming in from Hera, but siege onager from DauT, and I guess we know this is going to end. The siege onager should be a lot stronger, and with the halberdiers coming up on the field next, I guess he will be able to defend those siege onagers from any cap ram, hussar, whatever, or siege ram soon, and hussar attacks. Another castle coming up from DauT, very forward. That's castle number 3 for him. That's really ambitious, because now the siege rams moving forward. The shuttles should go into those siege rams. You're going to see a big fight here. Let's slow down a little bit. Arbalest in a really nice spot, and no mangonels, no oranges around. The siege rams attacking that castle. This castle may not even go up because hussars are raiding, taking down villagers, but there are so many arbalests in that mix that the elite shuttles won't really do a lot. 1+4 defense is done. The castle is up. The castle may go down fast here, but DauT is only losing the castle. In the return, Hera is losing a lot of his army. 5 siege rams going down, the elite shuttles approaching, but oranges behind that will be good as well. Brace and elite skirmisher on the way for Hera. He needs to go back. He lost a lot of military units. And the KD, look at this, there's 50 difference here. DauT is now in control of this game. Squires and Fortune coming in. He's attacking buildings with the siege. Orange is now 8+1 range, and Hera has a lot of stone in the bank, but he's low on gold. He can afford more hussars. Wow, beautiful shot on the shuttles. That's why he's laughing, because the siege oranges are really deadly here. And I think Hera's in trouble here. Look at the military numbers. That's such a huge difference. DauT is not even taking a third gold. Only now he's starting to do that. Extra gold on the right hand side. Nobody's taking that yet. Can Hera even see it? No. DauT can see both golds. This is good for him. He will be able to take those over time, but does it really need it? Look at this. 2k2 food, 1k6 gold in the bank, and he is population capped. So he's going to just get more and more resources while Hera is trying to get more army up. And Hera is low on resources, obviously, doing more siege rams, but what can you do against the boomed Korean? I'm really not sure what's the answer here. Maybe siege onagers with these torsion engines. I think that's what the Ethiopians get. I hope I'm correct here. Elite shuttles moving forward, but they are too low on HP to be able to withstand those arbalest fire attacks. And while one trap went down, the bombard cannons, actually good choice here from Hera now. But siege onagers will move forward, and there's halberdiers now attacking the bombard cannons. Hera still low, housed on 165. This is not good. This is never good. Just finished the castle, I guess, or did he finish houses? This was a castle, but it went down, I think. Yeah, that's the trebuchets actually. On the left hand side there's 2 more castles. Hera's taking his 3rd gold. The castle's under heavy attack now. DauT is in full control over this game, and I think he's about to win it. Hera is not in a comfortable position. He's got enough stone for yet another castle, but where to put it? Doesn't have the military units. It's 72 military units for DauT. He didn't lose anything, or almost anything. Elite skirmishers hitting those halberdiers, but the arbalest actually able to attack those elite skirmishers. Nice bombard cannon shot. This This one is still alive, but now it's going down for 2 Siege Archers. Good trade here. Problem is Siege Archers moving forward against those elite skirmishers. Hera is on 30 military units against 70, and DauT is now going to take the extra gold here. Double tower to protect the stone as well, and Hera calling GG. He knows this is over. He needed to attack earlier, maybe even in Castle Age, I don't know, but DauT was allowed to boom, and then with the Siege Archers, Halberdiers, and even Arbalest, he is winning this 3rd game, so match game coming up for DauT now. And this game 4 is a Burmese war. The players used both their restarts on this game, so each player had 1 restart, and this is variation number 3. I didn't see the restarted games, so I don't know what they were like, but DauT apparently pretty lucky. He got deer inside, he's got the 2nd gold forward outside, the 3rd gold on the left hand side outside, the main stone forward. They can see the relics actually, of course with the bonus from Burmese, you can see this right now, but in the back, the main gold, the 2nd stone, and 2 extra gold. So DauT's base actually pretty nice. He just needed to scout this. I really don't understand. They're Arabia players. They're using sheep to scout all the time. Why aren't they doing it on arena? I don't really get that. But okay, let's see. So DauT's map pretty strong actually. Hera got the main gold. Not too safe in the back. It's inside, but it's somewhat on the side, somewhat in the back. He should be able to protect it. 2nd gold inside, but forward. 1 really close to his base. Another really close. 2nd stone forward outside. The main stone forward. This might be trouble, actually. He's got a 3rd gold or a 2nd gold. I don't know. I guess technically it's then a 3rd gold. It's a 2nd, and the 3rd would be this one. But it's safe in the back. Hera cannot see it yet. Again, bad scouting. I'm really not sure why. You had the sheep. Just used them to scout. Maybe even did the sheep scout. I don't know. And now DauT is up to feudal age soon, or he will be up to feudal age soon, with 8 villagers on wood. That makes sense. Market coming up, blacksmith probably coming up here, and 3 villagers on gold. Will he have the resources? He could buy 100 food if he needs to. I guess he will. Let's see. Yes, and we go up to Castle Age. Looks like DauT wants to go for a monk rush here. Of course, Burmese with those cheaper monk tags, 50% off. Really strong. Then again, we have the Iron Buy potentially coming up here for Hera, who is with 6 villagers on stone right now. He should be able to get a cast up in early Castle Age. 3 villagers on the main gold. I guess we won't see too many TCs in this game. And I'm really not sure. Burmese war could get decided really fast here. Because if you're going to see a big fight in Castle Age and one of the players is losing it badly, then this might be over very soon. And none of the players will really go for a boom, I guess. Double monastery coming up from DauT as expected. Maybe even a 3rd monastery on the way, or siege workshop. That's possible, of course. A little bit of a scout hunt happening, doesn't really matter. And there's actually a TC coming up from DauT in the back. I think he should have cut that tree and just built 1 more tile to the bottom right. That's not a big problem. Now DauT should be able to get the first relics in, because Hera, let's see, is he going for that castle? He's going for TC first, actually, on the wood line, quite forward. Not sure about the TC spot. This one I like a little bit better because it's on the main gold and that wood line here. Hera can still not see the gold inside his back base, which is really disappointing for me. He's going with the castle now next to the main stone and also going with the monastery. So we are going to see a 3 TC boom actually from Hera, probably trying to be defensive with the Iron Biden. And we're going to see DauT with potentially more monks coming up. He's of course collecting those relics as soon as he can. And for now he's got the advantage here because Iron Pipe production is not the fastest in the game, and then you need like 2 or 3 to be able to withstand those monks, I guess. And DauT is going for all those relics now actually. He's got 1 already and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 coming up. Now Hera going with the first Iron by 60 HP and trying to maybe catch a relic, but there is 1, 2 monks already starting to convert. The monk is going down. Oh, that's bad luck. But maybe next time, yes, he's got 1 converted Iron by, losing more monks actually. That's the 2nd conversion, and DauT is able to get all the relics in. So 5 relics actually for DauT. This is huge. Is he going with the 3rd TC as well? I guess so, on the main gold. So actually I was wrong. Both players are pretty much booming here. I expected to see a way more aggressive game, but let's see. And Hera is ahead. 13 villagers, he went for the TCs faster, but DauT has those 5 relics, and this should give him a huge advantage. The question is, what is DauT going to do in Imperial Age, because he will be able to go there soon, unless he's going for a bigger boom here. I think both players will maybe opt for Iron Buy later on. What else can the Burmese do on Arena? I know monks, I know Iron Buy. I don't really know the civilization too well, to be honest. Fervor now coming in for DauT, because why not? It's cheap. Also DauT with almost enough stone for a castle, and it looks like he wants to go forward. I think he should be able to click up faster. He's less villagers. 13 villager difference, and Hera is low on everything because he's creating more Iron Buy now. Stables coming up, and 1 scout actually, light cav on the way. Against the monks it makes sense. Burmese don't get heresy as far as I remember. Now the Iron moving out, but one got converted and Hera needs to go back here. This is very dangerous, there's just too many monks. DauT going with the castle now, and Hera is nowhere close to Imperial Age. He is instead going for a lot of cast phage army, light cav production starting, and of course more Iron on the way. So DauT needs to pay attention, and we might see that big fight happening once DauT is to Imperial Age or maybe in late Castle Age. Iron going to the left hand side, light cav going to the left hand side. Now DauT is going with those villagers to possibly take extra resources. There's actually an extra stone on the map here and extra berries. I guess the stone is more valuable at this point. And Hera just waiting for his chance to attack here, but DauT is staying underneath his castle to make sure he's not going to lose the monks easily. He can easily garrison them. Redemption now coming from DauT as well, and Hera doing Bloodlines, very important upgrade for those Iron as well as the light cav. Now Hera showing his army and he's moving forward to attack those monks. DauT is actually not going back to the castle, he lost quite a few of them, and Hera is right now not really in danger. Problem is only there is the Imperial Age for DauT. He should go for block printing and probably a trebuchet coming up soon. DauT, let's see, trap on the way. Does he have enough stone for a second castle? Soon, actually. Barracks coming up as well. He knows I may need some pikemen at least to be able to fight off of those light cav, and against the Iron they should be decent as well. University's up for DauT. He's going for more monks, he's going for block printing as you can see, and the first trap is out. Hera, enough stone for a second castle. House on 125, this should not happen. Hera finally may find that extra gold. Yes, you can see it, a third gold or second gold, I don't know. And a lot of houses in the back. I don't really like this, it's wasting a lot of space, but alright, it should be fine for him at this point in the game. Now there's 4 stables and a lot of light cav getting produced. This is huge. Castle getting repaired. Hera wants to hold on to that castle as long as he can. And now he's moving in a lot of light cav with the Iron and actually Ram starting to pop out of Siege workshops. So Hera wants to win this, wants to fight this in Castle Age against the pikemen, soon to be Helvetiers. The castle getting abandoned by DauT right now. He knows there's just too much army on the field, and Hera actually doing a very nice counter-attack. Again, no gold to click up to Imperial Age, good food actually. Yarambai now starting to hit villagers. Look at this, there's a lot of them going down. Light cav now helping, and there is 4 rams attacking that castle. DauT, no army left, only 5. That's 1 monk here. That may be some Helvetiers actually on the left hand side, but the castle will be gone, and DauT lost the game here, I think. Because Hera, look at this, in the score lead, in the KD lead, population-wise he's looking good, and he's taking down DauT's castle. DauT is in trouble, maybe he's not going to give up, but I think Hera will be able to click up to Imperial Age very soon, and then he should be able to go and win this game here. Of course, we are not going to see a GG yet, because DauT doesn't really have a reason to do that. He's a decent population, now is housed in 95, that should not happen. 79 villages, the problem is what can he do against that army now? I guess Helvetiers is the best choice he has, and a few monks to be able to convert Arambai. +1 defense is done. I think Arambai is the civilization that doesn't even get a +2. But it makes sense because Ironby really strong here. And now Hussars moving in because this is open. I guess there was a ram or maybe even petards. And DauT is getting raided now. Light cav raiding starting, +2 defense, +1 attack. Husbandry coming in, that's good. Men at arms, iron casting. So we are going to see standard infantry against the Helvetiers from DauT. And DauT getting raided is losing a little bit on the front. He's actually still taking that extra stone. Castle coming up from Hera, and Hera looms, get my armor. He's finally clicked up to Imperial Age, doing longswords, so it's gonna go with Arambai standard infantry, possibly to look at Hussars, the Burmese. Again, I don't know that really well. And we are going to see DauT in trouble with only 68 villages now. Going with it on the castle next to the monastery is actually a good amount of Helvetiers. Arambai moving in, they need to move back immediately. No conversion here for DauT. Theocracy coming in, very important to see. But Hera will soon be up to Imperial Age. DauT, a lot of gold in the bank. Problem is, monks are really not the best option in post-Imperial Age or even in mid-Imperial Age. Another castle coming up. But Hera preparing rams already. I think once an imp, he will go for 200 swordsmen, for a cap ram, maybe a trebuchet, and I don't know, elite Arambai is possible, but don't know if he really needs it. I guess the champions should be better, or 200 swordsmen. Cap ram coming in, conscription chainmail armor, no 200 swordsman upgrade yet. One trap actually hitting Hera's castle now, but Hera waiting for that cap ram upgrade to just move in, I guess. DauT going with another castle forward, so he's got 3 castles, 2+1 coming up, and he's actually regained map control a little bit. Surprising to me, Hera did not attack any longer. A 200 swordsman coming in. I think Hera is ready to move once this upgrade is done. Plate mail armor also on the way. There we go, we're going to see a big fight here. 200 swordsmen done, and those Helvetiers will go down fast. They won't be able to approach the Arambai. DauT has a good amount of monks in the back here. Question is, can he get enough iron by converted? Looks like Hera, more military units, moving forward with the cap rams. He's going to lose that castle right now, but the trebuchets will go down, and Hera will be able to afford losing that castle, because in return he's going to take down one of DauT's castles, at least possibly two. DauT is down on 11 military units, and he doesn't really have a lot of resources to rebuild that army. Few stables up now, only through 3 barracks on the outside. That's not enough. The cap rams moving in again, champion on the way, blast furnace on the way. This looks like game for Hera, and DauT wasn't able to recover here. 90 villagers, but he's calling GG. He knows this is over. He's gonna lose the rest of the castles. The monks won't do the trick. And like this, Hera is not getting 3-0, but it's 2-2, and we're going to the final, deciding game number 5, which should be Chinese War. Let's go for the maps quickly. In this Chinese War, we have DauT with the main gold, somewhat in the back, but not really safe. Second gold close to the walls, no back base, so DauT's move actually not too good. One really close to his base, no, actually here. And a third gold forward, pretty far forward actually. We have then the main stone forward frame and the second stone forward outside on the left hand side, another relic close. There's one relic here close to an extra stone, extra berries. I imagine it would be nice to see some stone walls coming up here. It would be actually quite beautiful, like Stark style, we've seen that before. We have another relic on the left hand side in the neutral zone. DauT going with the barracks now actually. He's with 5 villagers on gold and going with the mining camp to take stone as well apparently. He had the scout advantage, but Hera, as you can see, has a barracks obviously, and he's gone for a stable. Hera's map a lot better in my opinion. We have the third gold on the right hand side, but this is not even outside. Look at this, this is walled. This is actually safe. One relic that's inside his base, more or less, because this cannot be cut or anything. So Hera's map actually pretty good here. On the main stone forward, he has then the main gold safe in the back, the second stone safe in the back, the third gold or second gold, I don't know, safe in the back, and he can see at least one. No, he cannot see the extra golds. That's disappointing for me. Hera now going with a double monastery here. DauT has a monastery up, and actually DauT has those scouts now inside his base. That's not too good for him. Can Hera actually take down a villager or two? Of course, Chinese players have Loom here. That I mean, they are from China. They're playing Chinese civilization. That scout will probably going to die without. Yes, he's dead without taking getting a conversion here. And Hera is going really aggressive now. Monk, siege, workshop, spearmen, and he's got those scouts inside DauT's base and not able to take down villager. But look at those spearmen; they're just desperate to actually get those scouts killed now. And DauT is going with the castle now to protect the entrance of his base. Some protecting the main stone as well. But he's not able to go a lot of relics here. Hera are going for TCs. One TC coming up on the wood line here now. No third TC yet, but of course he went aggressive with 2 monasteries in the siege workshop. The castle now is up, and there is the Chukurum production starting for DauT, who's going back to take stone. Let's see if a TC somewhere back. I would imagine a TC here on the main gold would be quite nice. The scouts still alive, but only 2 HP, and now there's Chukunu. They should be able to take down the scouts. And yeah, those scouts will die now. That's only 1 remaining on 3 HP, and with the last hit from the castle. Now finally the scouts are dead, and DauT can start to actually build up TCs at this point. The second TC coming up. Hera going with the third TC now as well on the wood line, the main gold in between that, so it doesn't really need a TC on the gold here. And DauT going with a lot of Chukunu against 1 mangonel only for now. Good shot on the spear, but it's not enough. And those monks trying to get... Ooh, Chukunu getting converted actually. So DauT has to go back because Hera's still with more military units, and he's going to be able to grab at least one of those relics. Should be able to grab more. One monk on the left hand side. Can Hera see the relics? Ooh, he's missing the one on the left hand side here. He cannot see that. And he can see the relic inside his own base, so that's good for him. Can see the gold here as well. Wait, how do you remove that all visible? Like this maybe? Yeah, you can see the relic here. And now, DauT, what are you going to do? More Chukunu on the way. Hera with 3 TC mini boom. Again, going for more villagers. He's like 14, 13, 14 ahead. And DauT gold mining coming up. But he's going with Chukunu only at this point. Go to the left-hand side to take down. Save this and continue after. And do something else. Not sure what that's all about. I guess maybe Hera had to go, or I don't know. Couldn't really see it. And now DauT moving forward those Chukunu +2. Obviously done. Makes sense. Both players doing wheelbarrow. Gold money coming in from Hera as well. But Hera will be able to defend with the mangonels for now. And he's still collecting more relics while DauT is preparing to go up to Imperial Age. Barracks is up for him. We've seen that before. A lot of Chukunu. And I think it's going to be a matter of seconds before, yes, DauT actually clicking up. Hera not far behind. And 21 more villagers. This is very good looking for Hera. Now going for the third gold safe in the back here. He has got enough stone for a castle, which is putting him in a forward position, but not outside. Probably a better idea. And Hera, I think, with an advantage here, which is amazing to see, because everybody was expecting to win, DauT to win this, maybe 3-0, maybe 3-1, but Hera putting up a really good fight, and handguard now coming in for him as well. We are going to see still Chukunu from DauT, I'm pretty sure about that, because he has producing Chukunu non-stop. Now going for a +1 defense here, and still going for Chukunu. Another castle coming up on the left hand side, probably planning to protect the second stone here as well, it makes sense. And let's see what Hera is going to do here, because against Chukunu, what can you do? I don't know, Cavalier is a decent option for the Chinese, but the Chukunu will be very strong with a very high attack, and also those arrows with the melee attack, and I guess Onager would be fine, and that's what coming in immediately. Hera doing Onagers here, and DauT is moving forward with the Chukunu. Nice split here, the Monk going down, but one Onager going down here, and the second one, yes! Number 3 is staying up for now. DauT has to go back. Another castle coming from Hera, first trebuchet out of the way, and the first trap also out for DauT here. DauT is going for chemistry, handcard 2 and 2-man saw, and more traps actually. Military-wise, he's ahead, 20 military units for DauT. He's getting rid of that forward. Hera losing the rally control now. And the trebuchet is now moving forward to attack this castle. The Chukunu can't go past that, they need to go in between those two buildings. And there is the Onager done with 2 trebuchets in defensive position to try and defend. And ooh, big shot of the Onager. Another big shot. DauT losing a lot of army here. What is happening? Look at this, all the Chukunu going down. DauT trying to micro the rest of them, but he's suddenly on only 5 military units. The trebuchets will go down. DauT lost everything here with a few shots. The Onager is doing such a high damage. I guess DauT did not pay attention here, and Hera suddenly with the good population lead, with a score lead, and DauT very down. Wow. Look at this, DauT low on gold now, and he's producing more Chukunu. It makes sense, he's preparing the trebuchets, but he doesn't have that army that he wants to have. Hera doing bloodlines now. Are we going to see Light Cav or possibly Cavalier? Because Hera has gold safe in the back. He can still not see the extra gold, which is disappointing for me, but he will be able to find them if DauT will be able to push through the front here. More stables coming up, forging on the way. What's the unit choice here, Hera? What are you going to do? He's not producing anything like now. Light Cav actually, so no Cavalier. A little bit disappointed here. I think the Cavalier would have been a good option, but Light Cav is thinking for a longer game, is probably the safer choice here, maybe even the better choice, I don't know. Now Hera even taking DauT's third gold, going with a few more houses. He's in 150 population cap, 140 pop, and DauT has a good group of Chukunu, but they are not elite. I think he's saving up for the Chukunu right now. He should be able to afford it soon. 4 trebuchets now against 4 traps. The problem is Onager is moving forward, Light Cav moving forward here, and those Light Cav will die fast, but another Onager shot, 2 more, 3, 4 shots on those Chukunu. DauT is not paying attention in the fights today. He was able to get down all the Onagers, but at what cost? That's the problem for him. Now DauT actually another shot with the Onagers. He's not splitting his army, not microing them really, and he lost a lot of them again. Now the good thing for DauT is he is able to take down all the traps. Look at this, more Light Cav moving in, the Monk maybe trying to convert here, and more Onagers around, but Hera lost 3 traps already. DauT has 3 remaining, so only lost 1 here. And Hera now, the Light Cav, attacking the Chukunu underneath that castle. I think they should get garrisoned into the castle right now. DauT on 9 military units, again, under 10 military units at 38 minutes and more. Look at this, Hera is remaining map control here, is not giving up anything, and DauT just lost too many Chukunu to those Onager shots, I think. Now Hera with a 1k5, 1k6 score lead, and DauT still has to get elite Chukunu, which he probably cannot have, he could afford it actually, but he's not going for that. He's got 2 castles, 3rd castle coming up now, and barracks also on the way. I guess he wants to go for pikeman halberdier now. It makes a lot of sense. Pikeman up there on the way, scale alarm on the way. There's so many Light Cav on the field. 2+4 against 8+4 attack. So DauT is missing the lead upgrade and he's missing rocketry. The castle now going down because DauT doesn't have the units to actually counter the Onagers, and a lot of Light Cav again. And by that DauT only 2 castles remaining, or 1+1 coming up. But Hera is moving forward with the trebuchets. This is looking very good from Hera here. Is DauT getting out of the tournament here? That would be amazing, because Hera wasn't expected to go really far here, and I guess almost nobody expected him to win against DauT, but it looks like Hera may be able to take this. Onagers, Light Cav, trebuchets, very nice army combination. DauT was not able to play this cost effectively. He lost too many Chukunu. Halberdier now on the way, and I think DauT needs to mass a lot of those. but he lost another castle. Oh, it's good for him that he didn't do Elite Chukunu. The problem is, what can you do now? Switch to Arbalest, but DauT doesn't really have a lot of gold. His map was really not good, and now, look at this. This is beautiful. So many light cav moving in here, and DauT is going to lose a lot of villagers on those wood lines. He needs to garrison them into the TCs, but even that is not happening. A lot of onagers on the field as well, and DauT is not even sending the halberdiers. He's now getting raided everywhere. This is looking bad for him. A castle coming up in a very forward position here from Hera. I guess DauT won't be able to spot this or counter this. And on the woodline, so many dead villagers now. Only 74 villagers remaining. Brace Elite Skirmisher chemistry coming in from Hera, even to be able to counter those Chukunu more effectively. And Hera, of course, lost a lot of light cav, but he was taking out so many villagers. I was on 67. DauT lost the last castle, so no more Chukunus for him. And Hera got 3 castles. He could even switch into the Chukunu production if he wanted to. Instead, he's going with a lot of onagers. The cat drums won't do the trick. Look at this, how fast they are going down. That's a dozen onagers almost, and DauT is calling GG here. Hera is winning this series against the Legend, against DauT. I guess DauT was not really in a top shape. He didn't practice too much for this tournament. I guess he just wanted to play it because why not, and try to give a few good fights. Hera with a very big success here, and I hope you enjoyed the series. 5-gamer, actually one of the few 5-gamers in this quarterfinal section. Can't spoil that. And see you in the next games then. See you in the next quarterfinal games, and GG.